Alrighty, boys and grills. So today I am able to do something really, really awesome that I have not been able to do since the start of the game, and that is make my 5th spear for the goddess 4-star, Xiangling. And I'm able to do a refine 5 build for Xiangling. So this is my 5th one. Yay, big pog. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys know this, but of course it caps out at 40% additional attack damage on the Xiangling. And we're going to be testing this with a gladiator as well as his damage set today, as well as a full glad set, so you can kind of see the differences between the two on a max Crescent Pike and see which direction you want to go as a player. So let's go jump into it. Okay. First attempt with this weapon. Oh no, guess what I forgot to do? Bring a water character. Foolish people of the universe go like, Alright, so let's go ahead and drop this. We're gonna drop this and just start dumpstering. Wow! Sometimes this domain, man. Go ahead and throw this out. I'm going to throw an ulti here, and then we're going to see the damage. All right. So I have now boosted my Xiangling with artifacts. Now I'm at 39% crit rate and 154% crit damage with, of course, 114 fizz damage. I got about 231 EM because that's the way she rolls, and we're going to go chest her out in the domain of legends, which is the physical damage domain, just so I can flex my big PP damage with no food. 15k! So I'm only at level 7 talents. I just got a material for level 8 today, so I'll probably upgrade that too, and we'll do that in this video to see what the difference is. Okay, Traveler, you're working too hard. Okay, so I just really like this team, but that popped. That fucking slapped with no buffs. Can't hit him. I can't hit him with the spear. The thing goes through him. Right, here we go. Whoa, dude. $15K on child with a level 7 talent? She's a mad lass. My screen went off the screen. so clearly, Xiangling, OP, 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 OP. Very impressed. Very, very impressed. Crescent Pike, Refined 5, 1000% worth. Totally best weapon for her. Jade Spear might be better depending on how you use it, but I switch off a lot and I switch it to other characters, use ultimate rotations, do all that stuff, and this requires none of that stuff. It's clean, you don't feel pressured the whole time, and it's insanely good. So definitely best free-to-play option. As far as free-to-play main DPS, this is the either best or second best free-to-play DPS that I played. Kaya would be either a close second or if not the same, because I feel the same power on Kaya versus this character, but I have way better artifacts on my Xiangling than I do my Kaya and my other account. So between the two, they're both insane. For artifacts, what we got right now for the whole build is I'm currently using this Bloodstained Flower right here. I am using a Gladiator piece with insanely mad lad crit damage rolls we just got today. This piece for the Gladiator piece, I did not get insane rolls except for the crit chance. I rolled really heavy on that, so it was really nice. I ended up getting a Fizz damage piece with some crit damage rolls, but a lot of HP rolls and some EM rolls on it, so not the best piece in the world, but definitely okay. And then the head piece we just got rolled 3 crit damage and crit chance as well as crit attack percentage and EM, so we rolled really well on the head piece, so I don't really have to go too far for other pieces. The only thing I really got to boost out now is probably getting a new flower, but as you can see with EM crit, I'm fine on this. This is probably going to be my end build for her, except for boosting out potentially the Glad timepiece or getting a new Fizz cup if I get a better one. But that's going to be my Xiangling build. I definitely feel like this is the better build for her, but we'll try it out with the Glad piece. So unfortunately, I can't do the most fair test in the world because I don't have all the things I need for a Gladiator test, but right now I have 44% crit chance as well as 113 crit damage.
Just subscribe.
So I don't have the best, this is not the best comparison, unfortunately, but you can kind of draw some conclusions based on this information, based on the artifacts I have, but this is all I have. I have 100 less defense and all that, or damage, attack percentage and everything. So we'll try it out again and you can see the damage difference. Now, the reason I don't use the Gladiator set typically is because the Gladiator set does not boost, to my knowledge, the second hit from Crescent Pike, so that's why I haven't typically been using it. But here we go for the damage from the Gladiator set. As you can see, I don't get boost on the charge attack hits when I go through the enemy either, so there's an issue there. So those are two major things that I do in my rotation that are not present. That's why I don't run a full Glad set with my Xiangling. And you can see each of the hits is doing significantly less, but we are doing a lot of damage here. That was still 9,500 on the crit there, so still a significant amount of damage that we can deal. Okay, let's go ahead and dump out some damage here. About 7k there. Whoops. One 1%, really? So I'm definitely seeing a significant damage decrease, but that's partially because of the crit damage loss. But we are losing a lot of damage because we're not able to use charge attacks in our rotation at all to get extra damage. So we're only getting the extra hits on the normals, and the increased damage from the normal attacks here are not going up high enough for it to matter. And I'm not seeing a huge damage increase or any damage increase at all on the Crescent Pike hits, and I'm actually seeing lower overall damage. So I'd say this build is just like what I just did on my Xiangling for Crescent Pike. It's not that good. It failed. But again, not a 100% fair comparison. I would just say that since you are using physical damage in different ways, the Bloodstain set with her for a 2-piece Gladiator set as well as a 2-piece Bloodstain set is a much better overall set because the pieces from the 2-piece Bloodstain set are going to do two different things. The first thing that the Bloodstain set doing is by boosting physical damage is it's going to boost the hits from the Crescent Pike, whereas the normal attack build that you would get from Gladiator for increasing normal attack damage will not boost the Crescent Pike, from what I can see, and it will also boost your charge attacks, which you can throw into your rotation and do a very large surge hit while also reposition you behind a target, which can be very valuable in the fight, like the child fight you saw here. So I can definitely see the overall the damage going down because of that. Now, of course, my damage is significantly lower because I don't have as much stats as I did originally, but you can see that it wouldn't be that much less if the set was working better. So again, personal recommendation is 2-piece Glad and 2-piece Bloodstained Chivalry if you're going to be using Xiangling for main DPS. For support characters, if you're looking to do support Xiangling, my overall recommendation for her is what I have done in the past is I use a 2-piece Crimson Witch set along with a 2-piece I use a 2-piece Crimson Witch set to get the pyro damage bonus, and also use a 2-piece Noblesse Oblige or Oblige, whatever you want to call it, to increase elemental burst damage. These two sets work really well together. The other set you can do is if you want to use an Instructor set or use the Wanderer's Troop set. Both of those sets actually do pretty well with her as far as increasing elemental mastery, because you'll get more reaction damage with her and the bear, and that can be a very, very powerful thing when using melts in floor 12 of Abyss. That's one of the things I have done in order to boost my damage pretty heavily. So if you were looking to boost damage overall, that could be a great way to go. All right, guys, my name's Sekapoko. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy the video, of course, like, subscribe, all the fun stuff. And you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.